Gary, what's going on? It's Captain Corey from CaptainCorey.tv and the Captain's Vlog on YouTube. I'm in the back of the airplane because it's more quiet, but I got a couple questions for you. First off, Gary, aside from your incredible interpersonal skills, what would you say is the most important leadership quality that you deploy amongst those that you lead? And the second part of that question, what are two important leadership qualities that we as young leaders can develop that'll make us more effective as leaders and have a greater influence and make a bigger difference amongst those? Appreciate all you do. Love the show. I'm not watching as much anymore because I'm grinding and hustling, but love it. Love what you do, man. If you ever need a ride too, man, let me know.
That's good. That's my big thesis, by the way, Oliver. Unlike a lot of people, I actually want my audience to decline because I want to inspire people to actually go do. Right. The amount of reading all our books, watching all our stuff, that's fine, and I like that.
My tagline's always been, I get shit done.
So you've been a successful leader in your companies. What's the biggest thing that has really worked for you?
I mean, I think being humanistic, which is a word that I don't think many people, especially in this country, use. But there's a real value to putting humans first. It sounds so trite, but there's a real value to having empathy and putting humans first and looking at them from a perspective that you can say, like, how do I help you grow? What is it going to be? What is both the sympathy parts and the nourishment parts that are going to help you realize your potential as a person? And I've started 7 companies now and made a lot of mistakes. Human resources is the hardest thing to do at scaling a company because I always make the joke they are neither a resource nor human resources. And so
that's why the head of mine is called Chief Heart Officer. Claude is the number 2 person in this company, and everybody knows it. It is the foundation of Vayner because we sell people.
Yeah, exactly. And so, I mean, you're in a service business and a content business, so that makes sense. And so I think taking a lens of humanism has been the biggest gift for me. I mean, it's one of the reasons I moved to Iceland. You have a humanistic society that doesn't punish people for their weaknesses, right? You have no poverty, you have no homelessness, you have reform instead of prison. Big important things, especially coming from a place like Mississippi where I was born. You look at that, and that's a place where people are not treated like humans. Yeah. There are systems in place. I remember with American Express, we made a movie called Spent about payday lenders in America. I mean, you talk about your audience and the pains. It's a $1 trillion business in America that is parasitic. It adds no value to the system whatsoever. In Iceland, a human right is to be able to access your money. Right? Here we have the basic principles of our economy are inaccessible. In my hometown, to 80% of the people have to go to a payday lender and a check cashing place and spend a percentage of their income just to be able to spend their money. That is not humanistic. That is counter to anything that will help a system grow and evolve.
I couldn't agree more with the human.
Not to rant about payday lenders, but fuck,
it's a valid point. And I think from my standpoint, it's listening and it's self-awareness. I think the biggest mistake charismatic CEOs make is they try to fake the funk and act like they know everything. I always feel like I think I know everything, and a lot of you leave comments about ego only because I stay in my lane. There's a very narrow world where I'm very good. I tend to never go out of it. You notice how I have social media and business people on the show? This is not a healthcare expert. We're not talking about hair dyeing activities. This is not nobody's gonna be on this show talking about how to raise cattle because I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I do not know what the fuck I am talking about. Right. And so being all in on what you know and then being very empathetic and listening and deploying humility against the things you don't know, people pick up on that real fast. Because when you come across somebody that works for you that does know the thing that you're bullshitting about and you bullshit it, you've just lost a winner. You've just lost a winner.
It's about building that trusted relationship at every level of all of this.
I gotta get the hell out of here. I like your pants.